hello, we're alive and back. Thanks for waiting. We were waiting on Kristy to get some caffeine and food delivered. And then her dad was distracting her. But we're here now, and technical difficulties aside, we're here. Hey.
And we have announcements.
Announcements. Victoria, are you good?
Thank you to the first of our spectacular sponsors, Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is a Canadian dice company, and they've got all kinds of awesome stuff. You can check out their Twitter at LittleDragonCo1 to stay updated on all their awesome products, and use the coupon code PROBONUS, PROBONUS. Kristy, can you mute while you chew, please? Thank you. When you head over to littledragoncorp.com to get 10% off of your order. Thank you as well to Cardboard Castle Games for their support. They are a lovely game store local to the Evans, Georgia area. Please give them your patronage if you find yourself there. And both of these small businesses could really use your support right now during like additional lockdowns and pandemic stuff happening. So please check them out like online and help them if you can. Don't forget to check out our other games. These schedules should be posted below the Twitch video feed. But basically, we stream every day. We have games for several major published 5th edition modules, as well as some homebrew games. Some of our games even feature systems other than 5th edition. So hopefully we've got something up your alley. We also have a community Discord with some public channels now where we are also offering subscriber games to our subscribers. So you should definitely just like check that out. It'll be a really great time. If you do !Discord, which Blitz did !Discord, thank you Blitz. Come vibe with us. And also thank you to Adrian von Ziegler for some of the music that we use here on Wednesdays. He's a very talented composer with great content usage rules. Please check out his YouTube and his Patreon and support him if you can. Mystic Hour.
No Mystic Hour this week.
No
It's
Mystic
Star Wars.
Hour.
Star Wars week.
Yeah, we're having
Sorry, it
another
takes
Star
me a
Wars
second
week.
because I have to unmute both channels, and I was like, wait, I can't talk. Yeah, no Mystic Hour this week. It's Star Wars, but I'm getting really close to getting to a point where I can play the Hawk mission, so I think that's happening either tonight or tomorrow before Star Wars, so I don't know.
Awesome.
That's it for my announcements.
Hell yeah.
Do we have any more announcements?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I would like to announce that you're all cute.
Wait,
Aw.
what?
I would like to announce that you're all cute.
Oh, thank you.
That's sweet. Ooh.
So, last time, our party started traversing a strange mist out in the jungle that appeared around the same time as this structure also appeared. Originally thinking that the mist was coming from the structure, the party found out that it was not actually coming from the building. It's coming from some kind of grove that did not match the landscape of the jungle in the vicinity. They dispatched the creature that was inside the middle of this grove on top of a large tree stump, and the mist started to dissipate. After a short rest, the party continued on through the jungle towards this building, which they arrived at in no time. When they got there, they saw that this building was the surroundings was a well-kept courtyard with these strange clawed hands holding cerulean crystals. At least two of them were. The very front one, it was gone. But after investigating the outside of this building, they decided to venture forth inwards and discovered that this was a sanctuary of some kind that read, "The lost and the hunted are safe in the sanctuary." As they explored the top floor of this building, they discovered that there had been people using it as a home, but the few that they did find were found dead. They continued on and entered this large room that has a few torches on the walls that are lighting the room. It is quite big. Right when our friend Zach stepped through, instantly vanished, and in his place was standing a very strange creature, standing about 10 feet tall, has these rune-like markings all across its body, and its upper torso was kind of has the same build of like a gorilla. It has very large arms and a very like small lower torso. But that is where we left off, and we are going to be rolling initiative.
Did you
So,
say
I
it
can
has
go ahead.
gorilla grip?
Oh shit! I forgot we were
No,
actually like
no.
starting on a fight. I'm.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Wally, thanks for the recap because I was like, "Whoa, where'd we
I
stop?"
had to get the gorilla grip out.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this creature,
Right.
instead of having like your typical face, has like this like flat, like almost shield-like face to it.
Ooh.
Doesn't have a
Like-
mouth, no nose,
like
eyes,
a
anything.
metallic?
That's kind of
You
hot.
can't really tell what it's made out of.
Well, I'm looking at its butt right now anyway, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, you're about 30 feet off to the side of this creature.
Is it cheeked up?
Is it
Yeah,
cheeked
how
up?
shapely is this
How
butt?
nice is
I
this
mean,
butt?
you know, it depends. I
The
guess.
gorilla butt.
You know, it's.
Depends on.
I don't really know. I've
Is
never
he-
thought about this creature's backside,
Fair
so.
enough. Fine.
I'm assuming this is like looks really bulky, like really like bulked up, strong, like muscle shit.
The upper part of his body does. The other upper part of its body does. Yes.
Oh, but not his lower part, so he's got no ass.
It's like you didn't do leg
it's
day.
legitly like the arms and stuff are like super muscly, and it
Yeah.
has really big hands.
Oh,
But
I
like the
see.
lower part is very like it's still,
Humanoid?
You can tell it has muscles and well, it's humanoid because it it
Yeah.
stands up
Alright.
on two legs, but
I get what you said.
Got you.
it definitely doesn't look like a human.
Got you.
Maybe it's just like
It's not like
it
a human.
skips
in a
leg
suit.
day a lot. You know?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Good to know.
Go for the knees.
He's got really bad knee pain in the winter, and he's like, I just can't do it, man.
yep. So
Oh yeah, we're rolling initiative, huh? Okay.
yeah, we're rolling initiative.
Yeah.
So 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
18!
16.
17.
Okay, so we have Zach. Then hold on, who was the 17?
Me.
Dumka.
And
Then
that's
16.
Reksha.
Yeah.
Tremayne, what was yours?
10.
Okay, what's your dex?
I have a +3.
Oh.
I'm gonna need you to roll again.
Ooh. Reroll.
They literally had a tie.
Am I adding my initiative or just telling you the straight D20?
No, you're on your initiative.
9.
Okay.
Oh.
Hmm.
You tied with this creature, and it also has a +3. That's why I had to add you reroll.
Dang.
Ugh. Okay.
You got a +3 dex.
I know, right? Little Legs has a +3 to Dex.
His arms
Yeah.
are its arms are very dexterous.
The
Okay.
gorilla grip is almost prehensile.
So
Oh
Zach,
no!
it is you're up first.
Okay.
This thing seems like it's not looking at you right now. It's just staring down at the three people that are still in this hallway, which the hallway is still about 15 feet wide. So there's plenty of room to maneuver in this hallway for everybody else that's still in it. But Zach, you are currently in this room. Like I said, has light in it from these torches along the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And since you're actually in the room now, you can actually see along the wall there is these like almost like altars with like a painting above them, and there is about 5 of these in the room.
5 paintings, and you said it's like, is it
It's
a
like an altar. It's like a prayer room, basically.
It's a
That's what it
circle,
looks
yeah?
like. No, this is the back side of it is like a rounded thing, but the front part is like a rectangle. But
And
this
I
is
am-
like it goes up about feet, 35 feet in the air.
Yeah, because I fell from there.
Yeah.
So how far am I from him currently at the moment then? Like
about 30
30?
feet. About 30 feet.
I
Yeah.
think that's fine. I have 40 feet. I'm assuming
Yeah, you
this
can definitely get up to him.
I'm assuming
you
this
can
thing
definitely
looks
get up
aggressive. Yeah.
Oh yes.
All right.
Definitely. It let out this like horrifying like guttural screech, which it has no mouth. So you're like, where did this noise come from?
Out its butt.
Yeah, it actually just farted.
Alright, I'm gonna... Fuck that. That's, not fun. It's a
I
good
don't
thing
think you'd want to fuck that.
I mean... Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff. Fuck it.
Okay. So you run up and swing your
Bonk it on the
quarterstaff at
head!
it. All right.
Like Rafiki style. 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Where are my D8s at? D8. 9 damage on the first hit.
9 damage. All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's like 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Another 9 damage.
All right. So you make 2 very well placed strikes with your quarterstaff.
Yeah.
And as you do, this creature just kind of like turns its head towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't move its upper torso, but like turns its head completely to the side and just like stares at you.
Can I do a stunning strike? Is
Sure,
that a
if you
bonus
would like to.
action?
No, anytime you make anytime you hit with an attack.
As long as you hit.
Oh,
so
okay,
you can
yeah.
technically make it do 2 if you want.
Sure.
You just have to spend the key
Oh
points.
no, just
Yeah,
one,
yes.
please. Just one, because I
Okay.
want to use another key point on something else.
Would you like to use it on the first strike? Because if it fails the con save, you have advantage on your second strike to see if you get a crit. Would you have liked to do that?
I'll do that next time because I didn't know that, and I don't want to be like,
Okay.
I've already rolled. It's fine. I'll just do it on the last one.
Stun it.
That is a 15.
Oh, it just saves.
Alright.
Shit.
Close.
All right. As a bonus
And then
action.
you can make an unarmed attack if.
Nope,
you want
I'm gonna
as a
do
bonus.
patient defense. Because
Okay,
I don't know what the
gotcha.
fuck.
Yeah, because it did this like really creepy head turn.
Yeah.
Like, body didn't move, but head is this way.
Alright, so I just get into a low stance and I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay. Dumka, it is now your turn. But as these hits did hit it, it has a very hard exterior. Because you, as the weapon, like you heard it like crack almost against like kind of like a stone almost. So you felt like your weapon damage didn't do as much as you would hope. Still did damage, but you could say it has resistance against non-magical weapons.
Is your staff magical right now?
It's
Oh, wait, is
silver,
it?
but that doesn't mean
I don't think that's
magical.
6 or something like that.
That's not the staff wouldn't count. The
Yeah,
unarmed
it's a monk
strikes
weapon.
does not.
No,
I think it's all monk weapons, right?
I think it's
It's
just
your
fist.
fists.
Oh,
It's
is it your fist? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I have never played a monk. I
but-
thought it was all monk weapons.
That's like level 6.
So at level 6, your unarmed strikes are magical.
But we're level
So,
So
your
you can-
fist can pass the resistance, but your
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's like the
this is
Moondruid
resisting your staff, but it won't resist your fists
No, we're
Six.
level 5.
when
It-
you're level.
Yeah,
it's
it's 6.
Yeah.
But you still did damage. It's not like the werewolves. You still did damage. It's just not as much.
when
so.
next level. Anyway, sorry.
Dumka.
You said stone, but I'll give it a shot. I'm going to try and slap my hand on its little shield face and do shocking grasp. So if it is
Okay.
considered to be wearing armor made of metal anywhere, disadvantage. Or I have
Unfortunately,
advantage.
none of it is made of metal.
Fair enough.
And when I said stone, it just sounded like it hit stone.
Don't-
Its body isn't actually made of stone.
Yeah, I don't think I hit
So.
though. It's a 14.
That hits.
Oh yay!
This thing is just—it's very beefy.
Okie dokie.
It's not that necessarily hard to hit. It's just very beefy. So.
In that case, it'll take 10 lightning damage, and it
lightning, okay.
is shocked and cannot take any reactions.
Okay. Good
but
to know.
But it's like completely blocking the doorway, isn't it?
No, you can scoot by if you wanted to. If this hallway is about 15 feet, and it takes up like a 5.5, like about a space and a half of thing. So.
Then in that case, he like hops in the air and slaps his hand on it, gives a little shock, and he's like, "Excuse me," and he's going to slip by and move 15 feet into the room. And get on the other side of it so that the melee people can get in there.
Sure, yeah, you can do that.
And I'll end my turn.
All right. We now Reksha.
Yep. As Dumka slips by, just kind of give him a pat on the back and cast Shield of Faith, just in case.
Okay.
So +2 to AC, and then pulls.
That makes your detect magic drop, correct? Because is Shield of Faith a concentration? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about detecting anything right now. I'm worried about the giant guy in my face.
Yep.
And then, lifts. Yeah, I'm gonna actually use Toll the Dead.
Okay. Is that a save or is that an attack?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay. That's a 17.
Oh, that saves.
Okay.
I'm also gonna slip by.
Yeah, that's easy enough. It is the creature's turn now. And what I'm going to need everyone to make is a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, I just did that.
7.
Okay. Fail.
16.
Speed.
17.
Speed. Back.
21.
Oh, definitely succeed. Okay. So the only person that fails is Tremayne, and you hear this creature start to give off this humming noise, and then it starts to kind of vibrate, and it just lets out this force wave of energy, and Tremayne disappears from the front of it. And all of a sudden you hear Tremayne start to yell as Tremayne falls 30 feet at the very back of the room, about 40 feet away from the creature. Falls 30 feet to the ground. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me, Tremayne. See if you land on your feet or not.
I keep rolling the same thing on this dice. That's a 10.
Okay.
I keep
Unfortunately,
rolling a fucking 9 on this shit.
Unfortunately, you fall prone, but you only.
Wait, I'm wrong. I have a +6. I was looking at the wrong number. That's a 15.
Yeah, you're fine. You actually land on your feet. Then you do it. You a Superman or a superhero landing where you land onto one knee. Knee kind of hurts a little bit, but you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage because I rolled 2 1s and a 2 on the fall damage. As this creature lets off this scream, it turns around, since there's no one back in front of it. Turns back around to the people that walked behind, and is just standing there looking very menacing. But that is the end of its turn. So Tremayne, you're about 40 feet away from this creature, on the other side of this room.
Cool.
You actually landed right next to one of these altars that I mentioned to Zach, where it has some kind of like altar, and then behind it there is a portrait of some kind of creature.
Is it this creature?
No. It is a dragon.
You know, as much as I want to like poke around to try to find out if there's a way to like fix, I don't want to cause more problems. I don't want to cause more problems. But I can't get up to it without. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look at the Does it seem like at this altar there's any like mechanisms for like controlling or like buttons I can push or like things or like pictures of this thing if they're like.
You want to just use your eyes, or would you like to make like an investigation check?
I'm like poking around.
Okay, so make an
Like-
investigation check for me then. This will take your action.
That's fine. I can't even get to it anyway. You know, I swear to God, that's an 11.
You're looking around, and you do see that. All right, hold on. Let me bring up a page really quickly.
Ooh.
Do you speak Draconic by any chance?
And I speak Common, Primordial, and Naush, which I believe is like
Okay.
the language of the Menagerie Coast.
We don't understand the language, but on the front of the altar there is some kind of words written there. There is of the portrait or the painting looks very familiar to the dragon creature you saw in the stained glass windows upstairs. It has the same multicolored scales of the dragon upstairs. It also is holding this like disc that is all the same colors of the scales it has, which were blue, gold, brass, and red, edged with silver and dark purple. It has all of those colors kind of swirled in together on a disc that it's holding in between its claws. But that's
Cool.
unfortunately all that you find here.
Yeah. I'm gonna look around and I'm like, shit. And then I will just spend my movement, like, heading back towards
closer.
the Gorilla Grip.
You can get within 10 feet of it.
Yeah.
So, we're back up to Zach then.
I'm gonna hit it.
Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
16 plus 8.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, 12 damage.
12, okay.
Mm-hmm. 19 to hit.
Yep.
6 damage.
6, alrighty. Do you want to do a bonus action?
Yeah, I'll just punch it.
Okay, go ahead and make another attack roll then.
16?
That is.
Oh, shit! 11 damage. No, that's not right. Wait. Wait. Yeah, that's definitely not right. 7 damage.
Okay. So with the flurry of hits that you land on it, again makes the same loud cracking noise as your staff connects, and then as you punch this creature, it has a flesh texture. It's not like hard stone like what it sounds like when your staff hits it, but it kind of hurts your hand almost to actually punch it. Doesn't do any damage to you, but again.
Alright.
But it is taking damage, just not as much as you would hope. Do anything else?
It's like that moment when you like try to punch really hard into someone with like rock solid abs and you're just like
Basically, yeah. Do you want to do anything? You have your movement still. Did you want to move?
I'm just gonna kind of like move around it so I can get a flanking position if we do that here. I don't know if we do that here.
Sure, yeah, you can do that here.
Okay.
That would mean you would move back into the hallway then, because Reksha and Dumka moved onto the other side of them. So, do you want to do that?
Yeah, that's fine as long as I can give them advantage.
Okay. Yeah. So it is now Reksha. No, Dumka. Sorry.
Okay.
Like,
Dumka is going to clap his hands together and start building up a charge of electricity along his arms. Gonna use a bonus action to convert a second level spell slot to get some sorcery points back. So I get 2 sorcery points back. And then as that charge kind of builds up, he's going to essentially be like, I think that my friends could use a little bit of extra juice right now. And he's going to slap his hands onto the ground, and the electricity is going to surge across the ground to Reksha and Tremayne, and I'm going to twin cast haste
Ooh.
on both of them.
Okay, yeah, because you would be in range of Tremayne also, because she would have moved up to where she was right next to you. So you can do that.
Well,
'Cause
it's not
it's a
touch,
touch.
it's 30 feet.
Oh, is it? Okay, I
Yep.
thought it was touch. Never mind.
No,
That does
it's
not matter
invisibility.
at all then.
Yeah.
Why was I thinking haste was touch? Okay.
Can you
Yeah.
tell me what that does?
I'm going to give you the breakdown. So a couple things. Your speed is doubled, just for your regular movement speed. Your AC for both of you goes up by 2. You have advantage on dex saving throws. So if you fall,
Yep.
you should be better. And you gain an additional action, which can be 1 weapon attack, a dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So,
Basically, we fuck.
so basically, go wreck his shit now.
Yeah.
And then there's these little it's like we're connected in a circuit, and I'm the center circuit, and then there's these 2 little beams of electricity that are bouncing back and forth from both of my arms to each of you.
Cool.
And you feel zooped. All right, that's my turn.
You gonna stay put?
Yeah, because I'm 15 feet away from it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Then yeah, you're good. I didn't hear you move 15 feet away. I thought you were still like right on the other side. So
No,
Reksha,
15 feet into the
Yeah.
room, I said. Yeah.
Reksha, it is your turn now.
Okay.
So then
I'm
so
feeling-
Zach, you would be flanking with Reksha then. So
Okay, I'm feeling zooped. Gonna go for 1 attack to
Okay.
start off with, and I'm gonna use a bonus action to make this a Searing Smite, just at
Okay.
first level. So, and I'm flanking, so it's advantage, right?
it is indeed.
Okay, good. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
So that's a D8 plus a D6 plus 3. D8. Oh, takes 6 bludgeoning and 5 fire damage. Plus 3. So the total damage is
Well, hold on. So 5 fire.
yeah.
That's not reduced. And then the
6
other one was
bludgeoning,
okay.
which is magical because of my Blessing of the Forge.
Oh, okay. So you have that. So it takes full damage then. Okay. So then never mind.
Yeah.
What was the total?
The total damage is it takes 9 bludgeoning damage, 5 fire damage because plus 3.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Now it's also on fire, so it will at the beginning of its turn it will take more damage. And then I'm going to...
Okay. I do have a question really fast.
Okay.
Is Searing Smite a concentration
Oh,
to keep?
never mind. I won't do the Searing Smite then because I want to keep concentration on.
Well, I mean, you can. I will say because like, in order to use the Searing Smite, I don't really consider that being concentration. If you wanted to keep the effect that it applies afterwards,
No,
is
I'm
what
not
I would
gonna,
consider.
Yeah, I'm not
You're not
gonna
gonna do
light
it at
on
all?
fire. Yeah.
Okay. But
So
you're gonna do the 5
it's-
fire or no?
Yeah, it's 9 bludgeoning, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna hasted attack it because I can do that now.
Sure. Go ahead.
Also at advantage.
Yep.
Natural 20.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
2 more. 2 more. So it will take another 11 bludgeoning
Another
damage.
11?
Yep.
All right.
Fast.
Woo. Yeah, with those 2 hits, you unlike Zach's hits with his weapon, yours don't make the loud like hitting stone type thing. This actually, you can feel the muscles give underneath your hits as you can see that the bludgeoning is starting to like leave bruises on your, since you're doing magical damage. So, you doing anything else with your movement?
I'm just gonna keep myself imposed between it and Dumka because he is being helpful to me.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright, well, we're gonna see. It is now its turn. We're gonna see if it recharges its teleportation aura. It does.
Recharges its coochie grip.
Okay. It is actually, instead of using it though, it's going to make an attack roll against you, Reksha.
Try me, bitch.
It tried you, and that is a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Yep. Alright, and
My
you
plus
take
2 AC don't help with that.
you take a total of 10 damage, 10 bludgeoning, as this giant fist just comes down and basically just attempts to grab you. So, oh no, it does grab you. There's no save. So as it just, this giant hand comes around, it just grabs you, and you feel it squeeze around you.
Okay, let me roll concentration on
Yeah,
Shield of Faith.
the thing is 10, so.
That's another natural 20 on concentration for Shield
Yeah,
of Faith, so.
Keep Shield of Faith.
He's on the gorilla grip.
It is also going to make an attack roll against Zach, as it's the two that are in melee range against you, or against it. Ooh, that one's not very good. That is a 15 to hit? No? Alright. Well, as it misses, it reaches around with its other hand to try and grab you, but you duck out of its way, because it is a little bit slower moving.
Gorilla Grip had a reach around.
But since it has Reksha in hand, it's going to move over to the wall. So you can make an attack of opportunity if you want, Zach.
Yeah.
And it's going to, you see it just kind of walk up the wall.
Hello?
Hello?
Kidnapping me?
Yeah, it's taking you basically up to the ceiling.
He's King Kong in it?
Dirty 20.
That hits.
Beach! Drop him! Drop it! Oh, max damage. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 damage!
13, nice. So as it turns away to walk up this wall, you hit it in the back of the leg, trying to make it stop moving, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to care, and it continues all the way up the wall.
Oh no.
As this thing is just, it's not leaving any
Reksha!
imprint. It's not leaving any imprint
Drops.
into the wall. It is,
Oh.
it seems like it's just has the magical ability of walking up
It's
surfaces.
got spider climb, gotcha.
Okay,
Yeah,
but like
basically.
it's just really scary to see something grab
Yep.
something as big as Reksha.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
just take
walk
it like a
away.
doll? Like, hello?
It's like mine.
Mine now, yeah.
Reksha!
So now this creature walked up to the ceiling. It is about 30 feet above you all,
Okay.
and holding your friend in one hand as it kind of like just dangles it over you all.
Shit.
I don't have falling feather fall.
So that is the end of its turn. It is Tremayne. I'm sorry, Tremayne.
Yeah, I like literally just got over there, and then this immediately happened. So like, honestly, I'm gonna I kind of take my greatsword and I like put it. I'm kind of like leaning against the greatsword, looking up, and I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
you're a fucking asshole. Just come down and fight, you ugly bitch.
You ugly bitch.
Like go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
And I just can't do anything, so I'm gonna look over at like, I'm gonna like do that, and then I just kind of am like, ugh, and then I'll put my sword to the side, and I kind of like get like down, like I go like this, and I like look at Zach, and I'm like,
Oh shit.
Awesome.
Oh
I'm gonna try to
shit, yeah.
get ready if I can like maybe try to boost or like get him like get him like up on my shoulders or something.
Uh-huh.
I can't do anything, so I'm just taking a help action.
Okay, yeah.
I think I can do something
So
here,
Zach.
but it's gonna be weird.
All right.
It's your turn.
If she, I was not planning on that, but if she's planning on, yeah, I'll try it.
All right.
If she's holding her action to yeet me, I want to be yeeted.
Yeah.
Can I eat this twink?
Sure, definitely.
Yeet.
I want that twink obliterated.
What do I need to roll anything?
What this be? I think this would probably be more of an acrobatics check from
Me?
Zach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
But if
And
I'm
I'll say
taking-
this is that you get advantage on this, and I will say this uses movement instead of, since Tremayne's helping, instead of using an action to do this,
Okay.
it will be just use your movement. So,
Ooh.
All right.
so you can make an attack or do whatever you would like once you're up there, if you roll high enough, of course. So,
Okay. Okay.
So go ahead and make your acrobatics check with advantage.
That's a natural 19 on the first one.
Oh yeah.
A natural 16 on the second. So that's 27.
Yeah, so as you run up, Tremayne makes the motion to help you with your jump, and he sends you flying 30 feet in the air towards this creature. As you do this backflip thing, and are basically face to face with it for a split second to do whatever you like.
I'm gonna come up with almost like a spear with my quarterstaff and going right for the solar plexus of this thing.
Okay, sure. Make an attack roll.
Maybe hit it enough, it'll drop them. Drop it! Let it
Click it
out!
on the snout. Drop it.
Drop it! That's not yours! 13 plus 8.
Yeah, that hits.
Wait.
Hello there, Zach.
10 damage.
Reksha,
10 damage?
just help.
Alright.
10 damage.
Okay.
And I'm assuming I drop down before I can hit a second time.
You can hit it.
Can I hit
You
it
can
twice?
Yeah,
Alright.
I wouldn't say you wouldn't be able to use your bonus action to hit it, but your
That's
2 attacks you would be able to.
okay.
You can do that quickly. So
Okay, oh yeah. Natural 19!
that hits.
Ah!
Actually, you can make 2 quick jabs with a
Yeah,
quarterstaff
that's
pretty fast,
true.
though.
Monk shit. I'm not used to being a monk. Delete, 8 damage.
All right. So as you're flying up towards this creature, you poke it twice in its torso side area, trying to get it to drop Reksha. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to drop him, but
Rude.
it does take some damage, and then you have your slow fall. So
Yeah, I'm good.
that's 12 points of damage, bludgeoning if you add it, but I'm pretty sure you reduce that to 0.
I reduced it to 0.
I mean, I'm also there and would try to help catch.
True. Yeah, so you don't take any damage, you're fine. And you don't need to make an acrobatics check to stay on your feet, because Tremayne's there helping. So, you want to do anything else? You have a bonus action still, technically.
Bonus action. Sorry, I had to change the music.
You're fine.
No, because it has to be unarmed for bonus. So no, I will just wait.
So we're back to Dumka.
I really want to try this, but the last time I tried to be cool, none of my shit worked.
As they do it, go for it. It's bound to
Alright.
work at some point, you know?
Yeah!
All right.
1 in 20 chance.
He's going to take his hammer, and it
Okay.
has that leather strap that hooks it on his belt. So he starts spinning it like Thor.
Mhm.
Tosses it up about 15 feet straight up into the air.
Okay.
And is going to cast Misty Step.
Ooh.
So he tosses it up in the air. His body seems to turn into a little jolt of electricity and arcs to where he threw his hammer.
Uh-huh.
So he teleports 15 feet up into the air as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and cast Lightning Lure on it and pull it down with me.
Okay.
And yank it
Interesting.
off the
Interesting. Is that Is this a save or an attack?
It's a strength save,
A strength saving. Gotcha.
which that's why I feel like it's not gonna work.
Actually, it might have. I don't. Does a 14 save?
No!
All
It's
right.
15! So he throws his hammer up into the air, it turns into a bit of electricity, and arcs towards the hammer, catches it in midair, and since he throws the hammer again for lightning lore, throws that, lassos it, and he's gonna fall, but he's gonna pull it 10 feet, yank it off the
Pulls it
ceiling
off-
first.
Yeah, it's gonna pull it off the ceiling, definitely. So it's falling next to you.
And it's
And it
also
takes
going to
damage, right?
take- Yeah, it takes 7 lightning damage, and then we're all gonna fall.
All right, so 7 lightning.
So
then
it's like,
And then you and the creature fall. Reksha, you don't need to make anything 'cause you're still grappled by this creature.
Okay.
I like that, like, I just caught Zach, and I'm like, alright, cool, and I, like, look up, and there's just, like, this giant fucking thing falling.
So, Dumka, you make me an acrobatics check to see if you land on your feet. But you did fall 10 feet, so you took 6 points of damage.
Okay, 18.
You're fine, you land on your feet, but you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. So I need you to make a
I'm gonna
concentration.
Make a concentration check. Now I have this at advantage plus 7. I just need to...
Just need 10. Just need 10. Don't roll a 2 or lower.
20.
You're fine. Keep concentration of your
Haste is
haste
still
spell.
up.
Yeah. So you lasso this thing as you teleport up and lasso it around its foot or somewhere. Where did you have specifically? Did you want to target someplace?
If it's standing upside down on the ceiling, as
Oh,
I
it was on the
imagined
side
it
of the
was.
wall. So it was like this. But you
then
can,
like
so
around like its neck.
neck.
And, like,
Okay.
yanked it
Yeah,
down.
and you pull it down. It pulls it off the wall, and it starts to fall. Takes as it does, you like jolt it with electricity, but it falls and it lands on its feet. Doesn't seem to make any hard impacts on the ground though, because it doesn't fall
So
as
weird.
fast as you.
Right.
It kind of seems like it has like a slow fall effect also.
Oh, okay. Because I was
Yeah.
gonna say, but it technically fell 30 feet.
It did. Unfortunately, it does not take any. It's basically has the. Yeah, it is immune to fall damage basically. This creature. So.
That's okay. He's like, ankle. Okay, hit it now.
So Reksha, I'm assuming you're done. Did you want to
Yeah.
move? Because technically it's in melee with you still.
No, I don't want to risk getting into the attack and losing haste.
Okay.
I'll say.
So it's Reksha. It's your turn. You're currently grappled, so your movement is 0.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you can't attack it still. It's just your movement is 0. So.
I have to try to use my action to get out of this grapple, right?
No, you can still attack it. All grapple does is make you to where you can't move away from it.
I
It
know.
has you kept in place.
Yeah.
You still make attack rolls normally and all that.
Yeah, but he was saying, is
But
it
to
an
break
action
grapple
to break
is
a
an
grapple?
action.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to break a grapple, yes, you have to make a check.
But you have another you have a hasted action, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go for it because I can still hit it. I'll try to break grapple.
Go ahead and make either an acrobatics or a athletics check.
Okay, I know what I'm going for. 21.
Yeah, that you break as this thing lands. It loosens its grip a little bit as it lands, and you're able to just basically pull its big hands away to where you could actually slip out of its grasp.
Okay.
So you are
That-
currently free.
I hit the ground and then immediately use my haste action to bonk it.
Sure. Go ahead and make another attack roll.
18 plus 6.
That hits.
That is going to be 9 more bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, nice. This thing is starting to look. It's starting to show a little wear and tear. Not to where it's like on death's door by any means, but it's starting to show some of the strikes that you all have made against it. So You gonna do anything else? You still have a bonus action and movement, I believe.
If I'm gonna do anything, bonus action. No, I'm not gonna do anything with my bonus action. I wonder if I try to move away and bait an opportunity attack, will it still be able to just grapple me again?
I don't know.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fuck around and find out and try
If
to
we
bait.
went through all this and you just get grappled again, I'm going to scream.
But you're gonna move away from it?
I mean, look, either I get grappled and it has to deal with the fact that I can hit it a lot in its face, or I'm gonna get away.
I feel like I'm having deja vu of us in Port Zoon right now. I don't know why.
Yeah,
So you go to move away from it. It is taking a swipe against you.
20 feet.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Rolled bad on the
It's
damage though, so that
going
is 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And you are indeed grappled again by this thing. As you start to move away, its hand reaches out again and grabs you around the waist and just basically holds you in place, you not being able to move.
Look, I tried to fuck around and find out.
Dog toy noise.
Look,
And you just feel this
He
like
fucked
tight
around.
grip
He
around
found
your
out.
waist.
You found out!
It's just squeezing the air out of you, basically.
yeah, look, it was either I was gonna get grappled on this turn, or I was gonna get grappled on my next turn, because I was right in its face.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn. It is now the creature's turn. Since you're the one doing the most to it, you're the one annoying it the most. It's going to make 2 slam attacks against you while you are grappled. I don't think that one's gonna work. Does a 14 hit you? I don't believe so,
Nope.
right?
Nope,
And then a 22.
that definitely hits. The 14 is just, he tries to slam me down and Reksha just pushes his hand
Yeah.
against the ground and pushes up, and then he just goes again.
Clap push-ups.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it tries to slam you onto the floor, but you're able to put your hands, like you said, and you like hold yourself from taking the first blow from the ground. But then it does like almost like the Hulk in like Loki thing, and then like slams you against your back this time on the other side, and you feel the impact of the ground.
Yeah, I don't feel too good.
That I think it's gonna stay put. So that is the end of its turn. So Tremayne. Now this creature I think is probably about 10 feet away from you at this point, as Dumka pulled it down behind you.
I approach it.
You've got
Yep.
3 attacks, girl. Kill it.
So, alright. I'm gonna approach it with my movement, which is almost nothing hasted. I mean, it's a lot hasted, so the movement is almost nothing out of the whole total.
Yeah.
So and I'm going to, with my bonus action, do a fainting attack
Okay. Sure.
with my maneuvers. And that gives me,
Advantage, right?
yeah, I can gain an advantage on.
Just
next attack roll.
so you know, if I don't know if you have any other maneuvers that you might want to do, but you could technically get advantage with Dumka flanking. If you had another maneuver, if you wanted to use a different one.
Well,
just so
you know what? Yeah, let me get into a flank with it, with Dumka, or
Yeah.
on it with Dumka, and you know what? I'm gonna try to trip it and knock it prone, cause why not?
Why not? Yeah. All right, so go ahead and make your attack roll.
Wow, 2 11s. So that is plus 0.7, so that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then I need him to. He needs to make a strength saving throw, or to be knocked prone.
Okay. That is a 13. No, 16. Sorry.
He saves.
Okay.
And let's see. I get a D8 that I get to add. And I get to re-roll that. 6, and so that's 13 slashing damage, and I kind of slash down, and then I try to shoulder check it, but it doesn't work. So then I take my greatsword and I stab it into it again.
Go ahead and make another
For my
attack
second
roll.
attack. Oh, not too great. That's a 17.
That hits.
Oh, okay. 3. Oh, I get to reroll. What? Okay, so that's 6. Oh, I didn't add a +4 to that other damage. There's also another 4 because I forgot to add my
Okay.
modifier.
That's fine.
And so then this is 10 slashing damage. And for my hasted action, I'm gonna do a Great Weapon Master Strike because I forgot that I could do that. I just saw that on my features.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that for this one. So I'm gonna take the -5. Oh no, I'm rolling like ass. That's not gonna hit. That's like a 12.
Oh no, do the math. What is it total? Is it 12?
Well, okay, so I rolled an 8 and a 10, so I have a +7. But if I take 5 out of that, that's 2.
So it is
that's
12.
12, yeah.
You just missed. Its AC is 13.
So then I'm going to do my action surge.
All right. Get 2 more attacks,
Now-
right?
Yeah, so
You
that's
Because you
have
don't
to
get your-
attack too.
well.
Oh, does
does
it
action
give-
surge apply to hasted,
Yeah, that's
or
what I
is
was.
that like separate?
It's separate. So haste is always just 1 extra attack
Yeah.
after everything that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
so
action
that,
surge only gives back your normal attacks, right? Or does it give
that
back
one
your?
that just
Okay.
missed would have been like my hasted.
Yeah.
That would have been like my hasted attack.
Yeah.
But I still get 2 more.
Yep, you get 2
Yeah.
more attacks from your
Natural
action surge.
20.
That hits. Yeah.
There it is.
Tremayne with these
And
always natural 20s.
Wait, since I was calling Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
will allow you to
cool. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Tremaine
This
starts.
is why we give her haste.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my 4d4s.
Carve it up.
Oh, and I get to reroll those. So I have Great Weapon Fighting, and I get to. Oh. Okay. And then. So that's 6. That's 10. That's 15. 16, 17. That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 32. Slashing damage on
Is that-
that one.
Is that doubled or
That's
is that
the total.
that's
No,
the
I
total?
rolled.
Okay.
I rolled
Okay.
extra dice.
Gotcha. So 32,
Yeah,
What is-
slashing damage.
16.
Half of that is
That's more
16.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I get 1 more attack,
Yep. Go ahead and make your last attack.
which is also still Great Weapon Master.
Kill it.
I keep rolling. I keep rolling no matter what dice I use. A 9, a 10, or an 11 on the dice. Okay, so that's not gonna. That's
Well, if
11.
it's an,
It's 18 minus 5 is 13.
13.
That
That
hits.
hits. Its AC is 13.
Okay.
Great Weapon Master!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22, which halved is 11.
Yes!
Yeah, with these,
Yes!
just a whole bunch of slashes going through this creature. You're starting to make gashes in its skin, and this thing is starting to bleed profusely as it's standing there. It's breathing very heavily, still standing, and still has Reksha in its hand, but is not looking so good.
That's all I
Tremayne, you
got.
are amazing!
My name is not Tremayne, it's Dumka!
What?
And that's
Zach,
Dumka 2.0 sir.
Are you trying to compliment me on my spell that they put on you? I don't understand.
No, I'm just Dumka.
I think it's Zach now.
yeah, it is Zach's turn.
Brother.
All right. Oh yeah.
Zach
You're-
takes
you're-
a drag.
you're about-
Takes a drag. All right.
You're about 10, 15 feet away from it as this creature got pulled into the center of the room. So,
Can I flank with anybody?
unfortunately, no, because you can't flank with something that's being grappled. So, and Tremayne's already taken up the space with Dumka. So,
Oh, okay. I will just go over and hit it.
all right.
Whack whack. 18 plus 8.
That hits.
Oh, these allergies. 11 damage.
11. All right.
Mm-hmm. Please, get us stop. That was a journey. I don't think that hit. 11 to hit. I don't think that hits.
And unfortunately, that one misses.
I rolled a 3.
So as you make these 2 strikes with your quarterstaff, the first one cracks it right in the back, and it as the second one comes around, it turns around and like deflects it, kind of grabs your quarterstaff with its other hand and like pushes it away.
All right, let's do a stunning strike on the one that hit.
On the one that hit? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, now if you do it and it fails, your second strike could technically be at advantage. So,
I never think about this.
Yeah. So if it
Yes,
fails this,
take
you
your
can roll
monk
again.
attacks one at a time. Instead of
Yeah.
thinking about all of them, just do it one at a time and then decide each one for a stun.
That's right. It's fine. I will just punch and see if I hit, and I'll stun on the punch then instead, because I feel like that's cheating if I were to like.
No, you're fine. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
All right.
That is a 13.
That fails.
It is currently stunned.
Okay.
Everything
so,
has advantage now.
Okay.
Yep.
So that.
Oh,
roll,
please.
I guess that roll would hit then.
Yeah, you can roll again for that second strike. If
All
you
right,
like.
if you're cool with that, I wasn't
Yep.
going to. Well, that's fine. I rolled a 1 plus 6 damage.
6 damage. All
That's
right.
karma.
And then you can do anything with your bonus action.
Yeah, I'll just punch it.
All right, go ahead and make an unarmed strike against it then. You have advantage on it because it's stunned.
Oh, that's good, because that was not a good roll. Oh, yeah, natural 19 to hit.
That hits.
6 for the unarmed. My god! 1 plus 5, 6.
So, okay. Even with the 3 strikes you make against it, it's still standing.
Yeah.
But it is still looking rough, and it is kind of like just paralyzed. It seems like you hit a nerve or something in this creature's side that is just currently just standing there. Of course, Reksha is still in its grasp, but
Hopefully that helps.
Dumka, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I have a quick. I forget. Is Casimir magical?
Look.
He's a spellcasting focus.
Yeah, I don't think it's magical yet. So you have to get it. You have to get it. I guess some kind of spell or something,
Okay.
or maybe enchanted or something like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a focus.
That's fine. I'm still going to hit it
Alright.
with Casimir because I am going to use Bombing Blade.
All right.
So I'm going to two-hand Casimir and I'm going to attack at advantage. 17 to hit.
It hits.
Alrighty, so it's going to be 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That's not the important one. 8 thunder damage.
Nice.
And it's sheathed in booming energy. If it tries to walk up the wall again, it'll take another D8.
All right. With that, even though it's stunned and can't really move, it starts to falter a little bit. It looks like it is standing on its last legs.
You need to let go of my friend, please.
Don't worry, he will.
Bonk! Bonk!
It is your turn.
3rd level inflict wounds.
Oh!
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make an attack with advantage.
You can probably kill it with a 1st level. Like the wounds.
Natural 19.
That hits.
He just rears back and his entire arm catches fire. Let me roll this damage.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Bonks him with 30 necrotic as I punch him straight in the face.
Wait, how much?
30. 5d10.
How would you like to do this?
This
It's
man.
literally.
I thought he was gonna go. It's immune to necrotic.
He like raises me. I'm just in his hand. I just kind of just put one hand on the shoulder, and the necrotic's energy starts sinking in, and then I grab it by the face and force it to look at me, and then I give it a nasty headbutt.
All right, yeah, and as you do, this creature lets go of you, and it just falls back, making this loud thud on this stone floor. This creature must weigh like 500 pounds or something like that. Like, it is a very heavy creature, so. But we are currently out of initiative now. You all standing there, some of you all more hurt than others, with this dead creature laying in the middle of this prayer room.
And stay down. Oh god.
What the hell?
Ah.
Reksha, are you alright? That thing had a pretty tight grip on you.
I've been through worse.
That was a pretty good headbutt there at the end.
Don't want to know it.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from you.
You two both seize up as the spell ends.
Oh! Who the? Oh shit!
I forgot.
Oh.
I forgot.
Brother,
That magic.
are they good? What's
No,
going
you're
on?
good. No, you're good. They're good. It's 6 seconds.
I think this is my magic power coming in.
It's coming back!
That one, that coming off of that spell takes a little bit.
So like a hangover?
Yeah, it is like when you bite. It is like when you bite on like a copper coin in like the weird way, and it just kind of. Yeah.
I always thought my haste of getting like a Charlie horse. As it
Yeah.
ends.
Yeah, everything just
For-
would
seizes.
suck.
Like when you
For
get
that-
that
yeah.
weird.
I feel like we literally
For
just
that-
went into like a tetanus, like.
Yeah.
Well, so like, have you ever seen people use the electric muscle stims?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A stim pad. It's basically like that when someone cranks up, you're like, so all of your muscles.
That's
get
very
contracted.
that's very on par for the electricity style magic that he uses. Like that makes a lot of sense that they would just.
Yeah, but you all flex like really.
Yeah, you got nice muscles though for those 6 seconds. They all are on blast.
Oh no.
Is this the thing that was killing the people?
Well,
Didn't they have weapon wounds?
They were cut up a little bit, but
They had-
it looked like
Super
it looked like the thing that did the min was bludgeoning.
blunt force
Right.
trauma, but they
Yeah,
did
blunt
have
force trauma,
superficial
but they had-
wounds.
Superficial cuts.
Yeah, they had some bludgeoning. Some of them was cuts, and one of them had arrows.
So,
Yeah.
Oh.
looking at this thing, does its like design, features, and like just the way that it looks, does it blend in with like the style and aesthetic of this temple, or is it alien?
You wouldn't even need a check for this. No, it does not fit the style of this structure. It does not seem like it fits in like whatsoever here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is not. I don't think it was here the whole time. This is new.
You definitely don't belong, that's for sure.
Pops a quick cure wounds on myself just to.
Am I able to possibly see if this is this an organic creature, or is this something that was made?
So you can either make an Arcana check or a Nature, your choice.
I'll do Arcana.
Okay.
Just Hail Mary out there. Would smithing and stuff be any additional help on it? Or is it kind of just pure Arcana? I'm okay with pure Arcana.
The smithing wouldn't come into help here,
Okay.
unfortunately. So it'd probably just be a pure Arcana.
Pure Arcana is a 4, I rolled a 3.
All
I'm
right.
proficient in this, I swear to God.
Unfortunately, you can definitely tell it has some kind of arcane runes on it. Like it has those like the lines that are across all of its body has some kind of like magical presence to it because Reksha sensed it as you all walked up.
I really
But-
need to read all of those like book scrolls that mom keeps buying me.
Fortunately, you can't tell if it was made or if it was like if this is some type of creature. So
Okay. That is all I can think to do right now. If we want to take a quick break.
Yeah, can we?
we'll take a break. Yeah, we can take a break.
Yeah, we'll take a beer.
Sounds good.
We'll be alright,
We'll be
fam.
right back, everybody.
Yeah,
5 to 7 minutes,
5 to
maybe.
7
Who
minutes.
knows?
be alright. We is back, fam.
We are back, yes. So, we left off with the party just defeating this creature. Unfortunately, a failed Arcana check to determine what it is was not able to succeed. But you all are currently just standing in this prayer room. This is about 40 feet long, and like I said, there's like this curved, as it goes forward, it curves into a half circle type room. And there are a total of 5 different altars, all with like a painting or portrait of something behind it. So, what would you all like to do?
God.
I want to look at a painting.
Okay, the different one or the same one that you were at before?
I'm gonna go to the one that I was at before, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you there?" And I'm gonna point to Dumka because they're not calling him by name because I'm having an identity crisis. Can you read this?
Maybe. If it is Draconic, which I am going to assume it is.
It is.
Yeah, I'm kind of assuming that's what all of
Yeah.
this is.
So, as you walk up,
says-
you just re-describe what the portrait is. It is that same dragon that you all saw, the gargantuan dragon with all the different colors, scales, holding a disc with a swirl of like basically all the different colors of its scales in this like disc. But you can actually read it. It says Asgoroth. No. And then underneath of it, it says it has basically a title, and it says the World Shaper.
Asgoroth, the World Shaper.
Yeah.
Here's what
I
it
will-
says.
I will send you a picture of what the thing is holding. That way you all can get a better understanding of what thing is.
Asgoroth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute. It's a ball.
I love balls.
Welcome to the Gorilla Group. What do you
There
think
you
that means that it would be a world shipper?
I mean, do you shape the world? I do not know. Eh? I some kind of god.
Has anyone ever heard of this before? I mean, I know that we did not recognize the picture, but has anyone heard the name Asgoroth?
If anybody wants to
Reksha?
make a history or religion check,
Oh, Jesus.
you're more than welcome to.
Go well.
I've got a
You know what?
negative.
I'm gonna make a history check.
All right.
A
Negative
16 on religion.
21.
21, 16, 2. Did you roll, Dumka, or no?
12.
Okay. As Dumka says the name out loud, everybody starts to think to themselves if they've ever heard the name and unfortunately, no. None of you all have actually heard this name before.
Mm.
When we get back to town, I can maybe ask Cameron. I mean, if it is Draconic, I mean, his family is from Draconia. Maybe it is something from there. I mean, this could have teleported all the way from the ruins. Could this have teleported all the way from the ruins of Draconia?
Maybe, can you, like, write down the name in Draconic so that we can bring that to Shashay?
I can do that, of course.
I should say also that these portraits that are behind it, they are small enough to where you could probably carry it if you chose to do so.
You know,
Of course, the name isn't on the portrait, like this painting. It's on the
but
the.
Shashay
thing, so.
wants relics. We could possibly take these portraits out of the frames, roll them up, and take them back?
Yeah, they'll fit in the bag of holding.
It's something.
But just in case, if there are names on all of these altars in front of them, for context, we take note, like, this one has this inscription, and this one has this inscription, so that we know who is who.
I can write them down in Draconic. Can Shashay read Draconic?
All right. I'm sorry. I had a moment where I forgot that. Would I know? Would I know that if they can?
I will write it in Draconic.
You know they can speak a lot of languages, so I don't know if you've ever heard them speak Draconic though.
Okay.
But they can. You know they can speak a lot of languages, so you could have probably assumed they might, but.
They know a lot of languages, but I think what you should do, the exact thing, like if you even want to take rub the paper, take a rubbing of it or something, so we have exactly what is here, and then put your translation underneath.
All right. I do not have charcoal to make a rubbing. I do most of my notes in ink.
Oh, that is okay. Then just copy what it says.
I will do it in Draconic, and I will translate as best as possible.
So is it it's just the altars and the portraits in the room?
From what you can tell so far, yeah.
So these are like you kneel in front of the altar depicting that one, you pray to that one.
You get the sense, yeah. There's also like this little on like the altar thing. There is this like little bowl that looks like it might be something like to place an offering in or something. But currently this one is empty.
Is there any altar to Bahamut?
As you walk around the 5 different, I'm assuming you're gonna walk to each one then. You want to go left or right?
Left.
The left first? Okay, so the first one you come to is another altar that has a name written down underneath, just like the other one, that is pronounced Halal. And underneath it has the Jester. For its portrait, it actually doesn't have a depiction of what this individual looks like. It has it has a picture of an open-faced book that is made completely of either gold or brass or bronze. You can't really tell because of course it's a portrait, but it's in like that kind of color scheme. And in the open-faced book it has Draconic written on it, but it's really old, so it's kind of hard to make out what it actually says, but you can make out like a few of the like Draconic words here and there. But on top of this book, it has basically what looks like the ends of 2, like a scroll case, basically. Which I got another picture for you all for this.
Like you good?
So, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of my internet just cut.
Oh.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's related. I don't know if it's related to the snowstorm. But
It
it's
might.
Like, not coming back.
Probably.
So I'm here. I'm on my phone.
Okay. Well, we'll get through this part and then we'll wrap it up for you. So.
I gotta figure out how to do this.
Yeah, let's.
I'll try to turn on my camera.
Oh,
that works.
okay.
Thank you. Yes, that works so much better. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're snowed in.
I get laggy very fast on mobile, so I apologize. I'm gonna just assume that Tremayne is just trying to give the help action where she can.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, let's just get the names down, and then maybe we'll take the portraits.
Probably, yeah.
That feels really bad to do.
You know, something similar like this happened in a different campaign to a certain character.
Alright, well, while my brother is checking out these... I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything we missed.
Yeah, I'm also
well,
gonna look
I'm gonna go
around.
through these things really fast.
I'm just letting you know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Go
take your
ahead,
time.
Both of you all can go ahead and make investigation checks if you want. Both of you that's looking around, or you can give advantage to one of you all, whatever you want to do.
Oh, you can help me.
I'll help you.
But just I'll ask for that here in a second.
Sure.
The next one that you come to on the left, which is the end one, it's the last one on the left side.
Okay.
It is. This name is Astilabor. And underneath it is the Inquisitor. I think it's how you pronounce this.
The Inquisitor?
No, Acquisitor. AC.
Oh.
I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be completely wrong because I'm terrible with pronouncing words, but here, I'll just type it and you all tell me if I said that right.
Yep, that's
Okay,
Inquisitor. Astilabor.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's how you... its name.
Hey, I spelled it right.
And this picture actually has a portrait of a dragon that, kind of like Asgroth, it has multicolored, like chromatic and metallic scales. That kind of like it gives off, how it's painted gives off like a shimmering vibe, so you can't really tell if the scales are changing back and forth. It's kind of like one of those holographic, like the changing portraits that people make sometimes, where they like if you look at it at different angles, it moves. It's kind of like that. But in the center of its, yeah, basically like a holographic card or something, yeah. But in the center of this dragon, there is a very well-defined shield icon that is a very like sky blue with a gold sun right in the middle of it. But in the center of the gold sun is a purple gem.
Okay.
So there's that.
Ooh.
Now, of course, this is just a painting. It doesn't actually there's not like an actual gem there, but
Yeah.
that it's what it depicts. So going over to the far right one, there is let's see. You come to another altar that has the name Tamara, and underneath it says Her Mercy.
Her Mercy. What was her name again?
Tamara. Now, what's interesting about this one is this is actually another platinum dragon. Now, in like the history and religion that you all know of, there's only been stories of one platinum dragon, which is of course Bahamut. However, this is depicting another platinum dragon. One big difference though, this dragon does not have any wings.
This is... Everyone, this is very strange. This is very, very strange as I'm going through these.
Yeah, definitely. It's really strange. We know all about that.
I mean, you don't have to be necessarily I'm not a strictly religious person, but this is like... They've never talked about any of these characters before. This is almost like old draconian religion. I don't know, gods that are not talked about anymore.
Draconic gods.
I mean, it definitely
Like a draconic
seems
pantheon, almost. Yeah.
No, it seems like, I mean, they have offering bowls and everything, but I've never heard of any of these people.
Do you think maybe it is not anything to do with the Platinum Dragon? Maybe it is a cult?
A draconic cult?
Yeah.
Well, that would be a little bit concerning. Cults don't normally have to all the... Well, I guess it said to the lost and hunted. Ooh.
I don't know, but...
Like an old age draconic cult? That is a little bit concerning. I feel less bad then about the dead people if they're cultists. But I don't know. They're dead.
I don't think there's any way to know, and I think perhaps with the very good possibility that other people have been here or are coming here, perhaps it is wise that we take what we can because we know that we will protect and conserve it. Shashay is very, they like to collect a lot of things, and they're very, like, all their artwork is kept and maintained quite well, and so I think that anything we take here would be kept safe and we would be able to reference it later.
I mean, Shashay was the one that... Shashay may actually know what some of these things are, so hopefully they will tell us. If not, I will ask Cameron, but I have two more, I think.
One more. I didn't say what this Platinum Dragon also has depicted behind it is a black sky with a giant white star, which is what I sent you all a second ago as like its background. So now the next one is to the right of Azeroth, and underneath of it says Null, and it says the Reaver.
Ooh.
As the names.
That one I know because that was Shattered Coast stuff, Graph. That wasn't mentioned.
Fun.
Now, in this portrait is also a dragon depicted as it has a shape of a dragon, and you can definitely tell, like, you can make out the form. However, this creature has a shadowy figure to it. It, like, you can't actually see, like, the scales of this dragon. It is just consumed in, like, darkness, basically, and it is like the blackest black you've ever seen on paper.
Black.
Yeah, it almost like it draws you in as you're staring.
We're all like, Vanta Black, got it.
And this one actually doesn't have a symbol like associated with it.
Okay.
It is just like a shadow of a dragon, basically. And this is the one that gives you the most, like, all of them seemed relatively, at least from looking at the portraits and
they were
the
like
names,
resplendent and how
they look like more, maybe you're good aligned or neutral aligned,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Creatures. When you're looking at this one, it gives just a menacing presence off this painting. So, that is currently the room of portraits and altars. And you said you're taking all the portraits, right?
Are we going to try?
This one looks like a hole. I pat where the black is.
Yeah, you touch it. It's not it doesn't. It just looks like it has that optical illusion.
You get yeeted into the Happy Fun Ball.
it gives me the skeevies. I don't quite like it.
Yeah, when I look at it, it's like, do you ever get that feeling where you're like, I don't know if I'm hungry or if I'm going to throw up? Like...
Yeah, it's a really annoying feeling. I know what you mean.
I'm like...
I say we take them. I mean, at the very least, if they're not gods that we're aware of, we should at least take it in.
Yeah,
before the temple disappears.
Right.
Maybe they're all forgotten again.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
We are on excavation, right?
That is true. Let's see if we can take them carefully out of the frames and roll them up.
I'm gonna leave. Well, actually, as we've been going through, have we seen any of those? Okay, so there was like the claw things holding the balls outside, but one of them was missing a ball, and no, I know we came to the conclusion that we could break it, but I'm also wondering if we've seen anything that would look like a mechanism or that like mirrored that shape, like looked like something like with that symbol of those claws, anything that would indicate like a mechanism that would pop it out inside.
No, unfortunately you have not.
Okay. Then I will just give assistance to whoever is popping paintings out.
Okay, so yeah, you help Dumka as the other two look around the room. But yeah, these aren't held down by any means against the wall. It looks like it's just hanging there on like some kind of like python or nail that's embedded into the wall. But you're able to take them down, and you can are you taking them out of their like frames, or are you putting them in the bag of holding with the frames? Because they would fit in there with the frames, but it's up to you if you want to put them in there or not with them.
Oh.
It seems like they're small enough to slide in there with no problem, so.
Then you don't risk damaging them.
Alright.
Okay. So what was the investigation check from Reksha with the advantage from Zach?
16.
Okay. As you're looking around, you come to this. You're walking around the room, basically just running your hand along the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get to the part behind the altar, like to the right of it, of Asgaroth, you feel like your hand kind of compresses or like makes something move into this wall. And then seems like there's some kind of illusion here that might be concealing something.
There's something hidden over here.
Something hidden?
Yes, it seems. He kind of just pushes his hand farther in, if he can.
Yeah, as you push your hand in, you actually hear something click, and you hear like moving of like stone. However, the wall still looks like a wall.
Oh, an illusion of some sort?
I'll poke it with my quarterstaff.
Your staff goes through?
All the way?
Yeah, as far as you put it in there, it seems like there's nothing blocking. There's no wall anymore.
I think it's a door. Yeah.
After the sound stops, basically, yeah, after like 10 seconds, the sound stops and you're able to just, yeah. It seems like there's a hole in this wall, even though it doesn't look like there's a hole.
I will poke my head in.
You look through and there is another hallway.
We got a hallway.
There's torches through this hallway, so you can see relatively easily.
Alright.
It goes down another set of stairs about 20 feet in.
Alright. The excavation continues.
It does, indeed.
If I go in, can I check for traps?
Sure, you can make an investigation check if you want. I'm so sorry, but that's what it is. See if you can find traps.
I know. Natural 20.
Okay.
-1.
How far are you going into this room before looking for or this hallway before looking for traps?
I think before I even get through the threshold.
Before you entered?
Yeah,
okay.
Because like I put my staff in to see if anything triggered, and then I stuck my head in, and I'm like, okay, let's look around and see if there's anything in the immediate area before I walk down this hallway.
Gotcha. And this hallway again is about 15 feet wide.
Okay.
So this door opened up pretty wide here, and it goes up probably about 15-20 feet in the air too.
All right.
So this is a big door.
Bam.
But as you look through, you just take a quick scan around. It doesn't look like a mechanical trap. However, you see this small silver thread that's stretched across the hallway or along the floor.
I don't think it's mechanical. I think it's magic.
It looks like it's connected to one side of the hallway to the other, like just up against the wall, like wall to wall cord.
Reksha, do you have stuff for magic? Dispel magic?
No. Even if I did, couldn't cast. Oh wait, I do have a second level spell slot. I'm a dummy. But I don't have dispel magic. Yeah.
All right. Well,
what are we dispelling?
there's a silver thread. I can try and use my thieves' tools, but I'm not sure if it's magical or not.
Well,
Do you want?
can you just move around it?
The whole hallway. Mechanically, you could step over it, but
I don't know if that's like a.
Yeah.
Do you want me to poke it with my hand? With my not my hand.
Your hand, brother. No. My magical hand. Oh. Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Yeah, no, not this
yeah,
one.
it's probably a better idea.
No, this one has a manicure recently.
All right. I was like,
Reksha.
your hand, you're just gonna grab it.
Reksha will kind of just back out of the hall.
Well, I mean, I could just wave it above.
Yeah,
and if
like
nothing
see,
happens,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm still backing out of the hall just in case.
So you're gonna stick your head through the illusionary wall and use your mage hand to go over top of it, right?
Yeah, and I just do a little.
I am also standing in the doorway.
Doesn't seem to anything. Nothing seems to happen.
All right.
It is fine. We just.
Okay.
All right. I'm just. All
Okay,
right.
I mean, do you want me to tug on it? Are we pulling it?
No.
That seems.
No.
You know, I think my magic power was awakened after you put that spell on me, and I sneezed up. I think that was my body like releasing the magic. I can touch it. I'll do it.
Let's not touch it.
I gotta check something really
Fuck.
I think
Here's the thing.
Derek's like,
if it does, then you have to touch it.
Yeah, if we want to go forward, we have to do something about it. So we can just sit here with our thumbs up our asses, or we can do something about it.
Well, I was just gonna say we jump over it, but yeah.
Yeah, we could step over it and not potentially die.
Well, but didn't you say it was not mechanical?
I don't think so. Like, I don't see any mechanics like attaching the thread, right?
Quick question: is mage hand considered a creature? I can't remember if it's considered a creature or not.
I don't
I think
think
so.
so.
It does not
I don't
say
think so.
that. It does not
So
say.
it doesn't
that
have
it
HP or
is.
anything. I don't believe, right?
Nope. It's just a spectral floating hand.
If it was like
right, nothing
Bigby's
happened.
hand or something.
Yeah, I think that has HP or something,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so never mind. Yeah, nothing happens when you do that. But someone say that they're touching it.
Oh god.
I say that Tremayne should touch it.
I'm going to touch it.
Oh god.
Okay, so Tremayne, you walk 5 feet into the hallway. You see this silver thread cord going from wall to wall, and you just kind of are you just going to like pluck it or like
Cut it?
what are you doing?
I'm gonna turn to the others and say, "Stay back. This is for magic users only." And then I'm gonna stomp on it.
Stomp on it. Okay. So as you stomp on it, the thread
because he thinks that it's a joke. He's like, I get it.
the thread well, actually, Tremayne, you're the only one that would see this because everybody else is behind the invisible wall.
No, I'm in the threshold. I'm watching.
Okay, so you moved in next to.
Yeah, I'm
in.
in.
Wait, are you all sticking your head through the?
I'm assuming
wall,
so. I'm standing at the
Okay.
threshold.
It's a very funny sight. But yeah, so Tremayne, you go to step on it. As you do, the thread detaches from each side of the wall, and like it was kind of.
It's just like, whoop.
Giving off a more silvery look when it was attached, but as it comes off, it lands on the ground and just becomes normal thread.
It was literally
Nothing else happens.
a string. We got fucked with. That's a prank.
You dispelled it.
Yeah, because I'm a magic user.
Reksha
I
looks
stand
worriedly at Zach. High wisdom means I don't trust that.
I mean,
Let's go.
all right.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
it's-
guess
it's-
you're
if it-
magical
if it-
now, Tremayne. Right on ya.
Listen, brother,
it
you do
wasn't
not
true-
understand.
If it was a trap, then it was obviously so old that it did not work anymore.
Exactly. You would not understand what it means to be a magic user.
No, I wouldn't. Not
Hey,
my
you are so
forte.
right. You are so right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Shall we,
Let's go.
Reksha?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
yeah.
Fine.
We shall very
Reksha and
cautiously-
Zach are always like, oh, no, 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 no,
Yeah.
Oh,
You did
no.
something.
Oh no.
I mean, out of
Oh,
character,
no.
like
No.
if it was an alarm spell, there was nothing we could do.
True.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much, yeah, that's kind of what I thought it
Gang.
was.
So,
Yikes!
who's taking the lead now?
I
I
mean,
mean, technically, you three of you all can walk together down this hallway
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick close to them, so I'm probably...
Okay.
Let's all work together. Let's be
So
Yeah.
3x3, and then one is either in the front or the back behind you all. So, you all walk forward, and you get to a staircase about 20 feet into this hallway that goes down a good probably 50 feet or so. What is everybody's passive perceptions?
hey,
16.
look out!
17.
Okay, so Reksha and Zach both hear a group of people talking down the stairs. You hear one voice say, "It seems like they've made it past the construct, and they're in the hallway. We need to leave now." And are you all going? You both hear this.
I just
What would
think
you all
that
like
if
to
you
do?
know that there was actually a trap, that
I'm going
Rude.
to sneak ahead and go down and see what the fuck is going on.
yeah, I'm gonna point at Rex is gonna point at Zach going ahead. There are people talking down there. Be quiet.
oh, aren't we trying to find? Well, I guess we're not trying to find good people.
Stealth!
Go ahead and make a
They
stealth
already
check.
know I'm coming, but I'm stealthing to see if I can...
Both Reksha and Zach also hear a couple seconds later. Yes, we cannot risk another fight right now. Let's go.
Oh, I want another fight right now.
Wait,
Dirty 20s of stealth!
Okay.
They sound like they had just got finished fighting. So
they sound like they are going to leave.
please.
So you creep down the stairs, and as you get down to the
Do I
bottom
see
of the
mommy
stairs,
kissing Santa Claus? Creeping.
the
Sorry.
first thing that you notice is this room that it opens into had two stone doors that open inwards to this room. Laying in the middle of the floor is
Me in real life.
yes. Is a brass dragon laying on the floor. You see another, what looks like a hooded figure that is also just sprawled all out across on the floor. Looks like they had some burns across their gear, and there is three other individuals standing by this dragon. As you see one of them start to cast something, you would have an action before you would like to do anything, Zach. Since you're the only one that said you walked down there.
Okay, so
you have an action you can take if you
who's
want.
the one that's
They're about 45 feet away from you at this point.
who's the one that's casting?
They're all cloaked. You can't make out any features, and their back is turned.
Okay.
But there's 3 of them, and
Question.
it's the middle one.
Question: How far back are my party? Can my party see me yet?
Well, if they didn't move down the stairs, they're about 50 feet behind you. Would you all have continued down the stairs with Zach? There's like a little bit behind.
I don't want to get too far away from Zach because
I think we would have tried to keep Zach in view because Zach going off wouldn't have been like a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, one part. Yeah,
20,
that's
30
my
feet
brother.
probably.
Shit. Okay.
Something like that, or even closer.
Shit.
I'd say about.
I would be getting
probably.
closer because I'm like they're talking about leaving, and I want to I don't want to miss anything.
No, that's fair. I was just curious if I was in line of sight on my party or not.
So your friends would be able to see you.
Okay.
I mean, you can. I think you can stunning strike on your dudes. I think. No.
On my what?
Melee strike.
Oh, but they're considered like.
They're ranged monk weapons. They're not melee.
Damn.
You're very fast.
Who knows? Maybe eventually
What?
she might be able to do that. But
If they're about 45 feet away from there, you can move up 40 feet and be within melee range. If you wanted to do that.
Could I get into engagement to stunning strike?
what's your movement speed?
My movement is 40.
You would have to use bonus action to dash with your key.
Oh, I can do that!
How many key points do you have left though?
Yeah,
2.
You used.
You have 2?
A
So
lot,
yeah, you could do that, and then get up into melee, and if you hit, you can try stunning and strike. Yep.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. So
We have
so you
no
can
idea
see
who these people are, what they're doing.
What?
you see Zach just dash forward in like a bolt of speed, get up to these 3 individuals, and you're going for the middle one because that's the one who's casting the spell.
Just
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Natural 20.
Very bad. Oh!
Natural 20, that hits.
So, here's the thing. I have an inspiration point
Okay.
that I believe was from like the last session. If person is going to get hit with a stunning strike, can you use inspiration like a luck point to make them re-roll for like disadvantage type stuff?
Well, I know there's a luck thing that you can get. Was it a luck point that you got, or was it an inspiration? Do you remember?
I
If it was
just
the
have
luck point,
I just have my little box ticked.
I think it's
yeah. If it was a luck
Okay.
point, you could totally do that. But if it was just inspiration, it's just for you.
Okay.
There was my luck point that I had that I absolutely 100% wasted, and I got very upset. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 15 damage
15 damage.
on
Okay.
the crit. And a stunning strike.
come on.
That is a. Hold on, let me bring up their character sheet really quickly because I didn't expect you all to actually go up and fight them.
I don't want to fight them!
Get in here!
I do want to
Okay,
fight them.
That
I'm
is
not in any position to
a
fight.
23.
Yeah, they pass easily, no problem. Mine's a 15 right now.
Technically, they would have to make a con save to keep concentration on the spell. Yeah, they keep concentration. You do have a second strike though.
You
can
get
attack
one
again.
more key.
Yeah, but you unfortunately don't have any more.
I don't
keys.
have any more key points.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had one left.
No,
It's
I
only
used a
one
key
to
point
dash.
to dash and a key point to stun.
Yeah.
But
you can attack again if you would like.
I don't know if I want to fight these dudes. We're gonna fight them. We can do it.
I think that they're gonna just leave.
Okay, yeah. I think he's just going to like yell, "Who are you?" and like try and trip him. Like he doesn't want to do damage, but he wants to get this guy off his feet. So he's gonna try and use his quarterstaff to swing his knees out.
Yeah, I can't remember. Is there a trip action that you can take instead of an attack? I can't
It's like
remember.
not
shove
it's
attack.
like a shove, like a
Shove?
prone.
Okay, so
You can either
That
push them
is-
5 feet or knock them prone.
that's contested check, isn't it?
Probably.
It's like a grapple.
Athletics versus okay. So you athletics versus their acrobatics or athletics.
Can I give my inspiration so that he can get advantage on this roll?
Sure, I will allow that.
Please.
It's
I don't
like 1
wanna
minute, but
die.
okay. So that's 18.
Yeah, they rolled a 14, so they are prone. You knock them prone. Let's see if they drop concentration. They do not. However, you do knock them prone, and you do see their face.
Ooh.
Second.
Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. It is a dragon cult. Maybe, I don't know. They're just a bunch of people in a temple.
I bring up a picture that I guess I didn't expect to have to reveal this early, so 1 second, I gotta find it.
That's okay. That's okay. He's like, this is a BBEG, or at least a mini EG. But sure. Listen, BBEGs, they always gotta wear masks.
Yeah.
Always wear masks.
Fuck. This could have gone so much differently if you guys were farther behind me.
You see, as this individual falls to the ground, is a male figure with bright red hair. Same with their eyebrows, clean-shaven face. Their hair and eyebrows almost look like they're on fire.
Mm.
But another thing that you noticed that you didn't notice before is you thought that they were casting with both hands. They actually only have one arm. The other one seems to be cut off and kind of bandaged up to about here.
Like recently?
No, it just seems like there's
okay.
no blood or anything. It just seems like...
I was like, is this why he doesn't want to
does not
fight? Because he just lost an arm?
However, he does have a very nasty looking longsword across his waist that has a straight side on one, but then also hooks out. And like it's very like if you got cut by this thing, it looks like it would leave a very bad gash. But also, he is not wearing any armor. But around his neck, you see a pendant that is looks like a some kind of ruby, very deep, like almost like a blood ruby, almost, with a outer casing that is made of like some kind of dark metal, almost like a dark gold. That has like this weird face design to it. And I will send you an image.
Is this the evil ones? Did we find the evil cult? Oh no. Why couldn't we find the good neutral dragon people?
Why couldn't we find the good cult?
There's still a whole ass dragon in here.
That's the emblem.
There's a dragon in here?
There's
a corpse.
There's a corpse?
Brass dragon. There's a brass dragon laying on the ground next to
There's a dragon in here.
These people, like, low-key probably just killed
They
the
just
whole
killed the
dragon. Like, we have to fight them because they're fucked up.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
You ran in here and I was like, there's a whole ass dragon.
I didn't! That was Kristy's fault. That was Kristy not paying attention. I apologize, ma'am.
That's okay. You saw this guy's face.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're hunting dragons.
But as he falls to the ground, he looks up at you, looks you directly in the eyes, and just gives you this just smile as he finishes his incantation. And all three of these individuals just vanish.
What the hell?
You're lucky he didn't teleport you with.
I mean, he could have!
If we saw Zach running up ahead, which we saw him, like, I would personally be running in after him.
Yeah.
That's like, it's
Absolutely.
Yeah. You all arrive right after. Yeah, like you see them. You see Zach trip this individual, and him fall onto the ground, and then them vanish as you all arrive at Zach's back.
Zach, what are you doing? Oh my god.
What just happened? Where did they go?
That is
A dragon.
What the hell is going on?
Zach, are you okay?
Yeah,
That's the individual you saw.
doing, Daddy?
Zach shook.
Yo, does he have to be No, I'm a lesbian. It doesn't matter. I made my choices.
Live with your decisions.
Oh, thanks for the inspiration.
Do we want to call it there? Since we did say it's going to be a little earlier, but I mean, technically it's 10. So do we want to say we end at that point, or do you want to keep going?
Either
I
way.
think that's a good answer.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good to end here where we're in a chamber with a drunken corpse.
Corpse?
Is it a corpse? Is it alive?
You haven't made any check or anything.
Wait, let me.
Well,
check.
Victoria said it was a corpse.
No,
I'm
Randy,
confused.
Yeah, let me
You
check.
don't know.
Okay.
Let me check.
Okay.
We can make a medicine check if you want.
Okay.
15 plus, I think it's 6. Let me check again.
12. Is it breathe?
15 plus 6 for 21.
As you both walk up, you notice that this dragon isn't the biggest dragon that you've heard of. Looks like it's on the smaller size.
Oh, buddy.
And it is just riddled with gash marks, arrows. And it just does not. It's not breathing anymore. But that is where we'll end today's session.
There we go.
So.
Well, at least we can get a lot of dragon scales and make our money's worth.
I mean...
No! I'm so bad! But the dragon within me wants it.
For next week, what is the schedule for next week on Wednesday?
I think next week.
Are you all going back to Waterdeep?
Next week is the 23rd.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
yeah,
next week is the 23rd. Never mind.
So
Yeah,
probably people gaming. I won't be around. I mean, if people want to play, that's fine. I'm just not going to be there.
We'll figure
Yeah.
something out.
Something will be
do
happening.
Something will be
Something
happening. Yeah.
Kristy
Okay,
and
cool.
I, at the very least, will be here.
And
Because
then-
we don't.
On the 30th, are we planning on? Are you all planning on playing like at least one game on Thursday or Wednesday the 30th? Whatever game it may be.
We will work that out with
We'll figure it.
Chell and see
Okay.
what they want to do. Because I know that you also have your day that you need off. So
Yeah,
like
that's
with
the following
the-
week.
yeah. Oh, so
Yeah,
maybe.
So maybe
see.
we will do this and then.
Yeah, it would either be this on the 30th or we do a double Waterdeep. We will confirm that with Chell. So content will be happening every Wednesday. We just don't know why.
We'll figure it out.
If you're looking to
funky
find out,
time.
join our Discord.
Join our
Yeah,
Discord.
join our
Have,
Discord,
thing there.
guys.
Follow
We'll
us
have
on
information there.
Twitter.
So, or tune into our other game because I'm sure it'll be announced sometime else on another game too. So.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check out Little Dragon Corp and Cardboard Castle Games. These small businesses could very much use your support in this difficult time. What is just a couple dollars spent on gifts could be like the difference for those people, like paying their bills for the month. So please consider supporting them if you can for, some nice holiday gifts. Some click-clack math rocks.
Don't forget to add your proficiency bonus.
Hey.
And we'll see you next time.
Love you. Bye.
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 Bye.